If you train chest every week but avoid heavy squats, you are limiting your own hormonal environment. Not because squats magically double your testosterone, but because your body only protects what it needs. And right now, you're not giving it a reason to stay powerful. Let's break this down. 1. Your body only adapts to necessity. The squat is not a leg exercise. It is a systemic demand. When you place a barbell on your back, your body does not see quads. It sees load, instability, compression. Your nervous system must coordinate nearly every major muscle group just to survive the descent. Glutes drive, core locks, upper back stabilizes, adductors fire, spine resists collapse. This is integration. And the body rewards integration, not isolation. Curls create fatigue. Heavy squats create adaptation. If you never expose your body to full system stress, it has no reason to maintain full system capacity. No demand, no protection, no adaptation. 2. The hormonal signal. Most men misunderstand. Let's clarify something. Heavy compound lifts create an acute anabolic signal. Not magic, not permanent. A signal. A message that says, this organism must remain strong. Your endocrine system responds to systemic stress, not small, local effort. Machine exercises don't create that signal. Isolation work barely moves the needle. But when you load your entire structure, your body interprets it as survival stress. And survival stress triggers protection mechanisms. Over time, the repeated message becomes identity. I am required to be strong. If that message disappears, so does the biological priority. 3. Why your upper body growth stalls. Most men think their chest won't grow because they need more volume. Wrong. When your largest muscle groups are undertrained, your total adaptive ceiling shrinks. Lower systemic workload means lower systemic recovery demand. Lower recovery demand means weaker overall growth signaling. You can hammer chest 3 times per week. But if your lower body isn't contributing to total stress, your structure adapts slower. The foundation determines the structure. And most men are trying to build skyscrapers on undertrained legs. 4. The metabolic truth. No one wants to hear. Now we get to the uncomfortable part. Visceral fat is not passive storage. It is metabolically active tissue. And it increases aromatase activity, the enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. The more central fat you carry, the more hostile your hormonal environment becomes. Low muscle mass makes fat gain easier. Lower body muscle makes up the largest reservoir of skeletal muscle in your body. When you neglect heavy leg training, you limit total lean mass potential. Less lean mass means weaker glucose control. Weaker glucose control means easier fat accumulation. More central fat means higher aromatase activity. This is not bro science. It is physiology. Avoiding heavy lower body work doesn't make you comfortable. It makes you metabolically fragile. 5. Blood flow and delivery. Hormones are messengers. But messengers are useless if they are not delivered. Heavy squats dramatically increase cardiac output. They challenge your vascular system under load. Over time, circulatory efficiency improves. Better blood flow means better nutrient delivery, better recovery, better signaling, better adaptation. A sedentary lower body weakens the entire system. You cannot have strong hormonal signaling inside a weak delivery network. 6. The neurological shift. Here's the part no one talks about. Heavy squats recalibrate your relationship with stress. Bar on your back. Breath braced. Descent controlled. You cannot panic. You cannot rush. You cannot fake composure. Your nervous system adapts to that demand. Over time, your stress tolerance increases. Baseline reactivity decreases. You become harder to destabilize. Strength is not just muscle tissue. It is stress tolerance. And stress tolerance influences hormonal stability more than most people realize. 7. The standard that most fail. None of this applies if you are doing half reps. Partial squats create partial stimulus. Depth matters. Control matters. Progressive overload matters. If the weight has not increased in months, the stimulus has not increased either. Parallel or below. Neutral spine. Intentional tempo. Leave ego outside the rack. Precision builds adaptation. Sloppiness builds stagnation. The squat is not mandatory because it builds big legs. It is mandatory because it reinforces systemic strength, metabolic leverage, hormonal stability, neurological composure. If you train like isolated parts, you will adapt like isolated parts. If you train like an integrated organism, your body protects itself accordingly. The question isn't whether squats are comfortable. The question is whether you want your physiology to remain powerful. Iron Protocol.